Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. This is Jason the Nice One. I want to apologize up front for the delay. I had some technical difficulties here on my end, but I'm very glad to be here. I am very sorry of having to move some of these streams a little forward. I've been under the weather, a bit having a chest cold like that and trying to get over that. And I'm finally getting over the hump on that one. And so I'm very glad to be back here. I decided to do this stream tonight, a little bit before Slayfest on the Night Watch Zone, one of my favorite channels. I hope that you will join me on that tonight. That starts at 7 p.m. on the Night Watch Zone. And if you go on the main page for my channel, and if you scroll down to the section that is entitled Creators Den, you will see the Night Watch Zone listed there. And just go ahead and click on that, and you'll be able to find that live stream. They're going to be watching the movie P2 tonight for Slayfest. It's a Christmas-themed horror film, and I'm excited to watch it as well. But I decided to go to do this tonight real quick. It won't take very long. And I'm very excited to have you here for my live reaction to the 2024 Golden Globe nominations ceremony. I know this was done on Monday. I was sick and could not do the stream, and I was home very, very ill. And so I had to put it off, and I am here to do this. And I do ask if you have seen them, please no spoilers in the chat. I have not seen them. I'm going to be watching them live here with all of you that are in the chat. Also, if you are watching this on replay, I'm glad you're here and hope that you enjoy them. If you haven't seen them, this is just, I'm going to be watching this with you. For those of you here in the chat, I do have a link that I put in the chat that gives you the link to the watch party. Real quick here. Let me go look on the chat real quick before I do that. I want to say hi to Jerry. Nice to see you, Jerry. Glad to have you here with me this evening. Glad to have you here with us. Nice to see you. I hope you've been having a great time. And also Val, the general's in the house. Thank you for being here, Val. It's been a while. I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm so glad to have you both here. The link that I've replied, this is where it's going to be shown on YouTube. It's on there, the Golden Globes official YouTube channel. I'll put that on the screen there. That's the link that you can find that at. If you want to go ahead and set that up, that would be great. I'll do that myself as well. I might be pausing, so when I do say pause, I'll have you pause if that's okay. I won't take very long with the pause. I just wanted to kind of give my initial reaction and what my initial choice might be. I'm not very long, particularly on those that I haven't seen yet, just my initial reaction and what I've heard about those. But some of the films I'm sure I have seen, and television series. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready for that. Just to remind you, please, if you haven't yet, hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. That helps to get the word out. As well as you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so that you'll be able to get updates on the channel. As well as I do have set up a Patreon. If you want it, that's in the description below here of the stream. And you can choose your level of membership. There's 3 different levels, and that just helps the channel to grow. But I do appreciate any help that you have been giving to the channel so far in any way that you can. I do appreciate that. So now I'm going to go ahead real quick here and hey, Mayanne, welcome. Thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you for joining me this evening. We're just going ahead and set up the watch party here real quick, and we'll start real fast here. It's not going to take very long here. Let me go up there again. And let me go up here. And there's I'll leave that up now a minute while I'm setting up myself here. And appreciate your patience with me. Let me know in the chat when you've all got that up for yourselves. Real quick here, and then there. And if you sure do hit it, let me know when you've got that done. Go ahead and hit it on pause. I think it starts right immediately. Yeah, there we go. I'll start it. There we go. All righty. Let me get this set up on my cross screen here. Make sure if you want to, if the closed captioning is available, I'd suggest you put that on. All righty. All righty. Just one. I'll be right back. I just still getting over a chest cold. I'll be right. I just needed to blow my nose roll back. I'll be right back. I apologize. Okay, I appreciate that. All righty. Everybody's ready, and all right. If everybody's ready, I'm going to go ahead and I'll play a countdown, and then when I say play, we'll start. And just for a moment, let me go ahead and. All righty. Okay. Here we go. Play. Hopefully there's got a technical. I don't know if you can hear it on my end. I hope we can. Let me see what's happening here. Mine's on mute. Wow. I do personally, in my personal opinion, I love the Golden Globes because they're one of the most honest awards shows. 2 new categories. Okay, pause there for a moment. Yeah, for this one, I've seen most of these, and all that. I do believe my initial reaction would be, I love The Crown. It's my favorite. It's been a series that's been very strong for me, in my opinion. And Jeremy Strong is brilliant in it. So that would be my personal pick right now for this category is The Crown. I have not seen Succession. I'm going to start watching that a little bit and just to see the other nominees and what they're all about in that show. I've been meaning to watch it. That's my initial thought would be Jeremy Strong for the. I'm putting these down to write them down. Strong for The Crown. Okay, we go ahead and start playing it again. 3, 2, 1, play. Wow, that's a really great category. Right now, that all of those have only seen Oppenheimer, and I would have to go with Oppenheimer for best score. It's a magnificent score. Um, I will be watching the other ones as well. But that's a very good category. As we've seen since we're horror fans how important scores are to any movie. And Oppenheimer's, if you haven't seen that film, rent it. It's a fantastic, fantastic film. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm going to play again. That for me would be Fargo. That's still the best film. Oh, and pause for a minute. For me, now this one I have not seen the films except for Barbie. I have my feelings about that movie, but I have not seen it yet. I'm looking for it. It's going to be released on December 25th. But I would recommend right now because I saw her on Broadway in this role. To let you know, I've been talked about on a live stream before this one night about upcoming movie musicals. I don't know why. For some reason, the studios are really being stupid with three major movie musicals coming out. This is one of them. Advertising it as they're afraid if they advertise it a musical, nobody's going to come see it. Well, nobody's going to come see it because they think it's a remake. These dummies, I'm telling you, I don't know what these producers are thinking. We see that with Scream 7. And so they're doing the same thing here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a remake of the original film. Please, I highly recommend you go see this when this opens on Christmas Day or whenever you can. This is a film adaptation of the magnificent Broadway musical version that was based on the novel by Alice Walker. And that novel, it's not based on the original film. It's being produced by Steven Spielberg, Oprah Winfrey, and Quincy Jones, and Fantasia Rouse. She played Celie on Broadway. She wasn't the original, but she did play it on Broadway, and she was magnificent. The music adds a lot to the story, and it goes a little bit deeper into her relationships with not only Shug Avery, but also with Sophia. and it really emphasizes the musical. It really emphasizes about female empowerment. It's really strong. I highly recommend it. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, I want to continue to go on here. Oh, so wonderful. Wow. It'd be the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I haven't seen any of those yet, so I don't really have a pick for that one. I have to watch those. Yeah, Alan Skarsgård is mine right for now. Succession is that's another one I want to see, but I've seen some scenes with him. It's a horrible category. Not one song from Color Purple. Jeez. My pick would be Christina Ricci. If you haven't seen Yellow Jackets, it would be Juno for even Fargo. It's a great show. Mine would be Elemental over. And definitely Robert Downey Jr. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, definitely. I would pick Steve Martin. For that one, if I'll pause for a moment, if you guys have not seen, what I'm going to recommend for that one is Matt Bomer and Fellow Travelers. That is a very unique series. It is about two men that are in love, but they travel through kind of a time period of their lives and trying to stay together, but in tumultuous times when that was just not accepted. And it is very, very well done. I highly recommend that film. It's just absolutely, absolutely incredible. It touched me tremendously, a lot. And real quick here, let me just stop from it while we're stopped here, and stop for yes, well, Fez is the co-host. If you, yeah, I know. I couldn't believe that when they said that. I'm like, what? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I kind of had to dress up a little bit because, good grief, I had a nice shirt that I had on and I got food all over it. Bad, bad, Jason. So I had to do something to make myself look at least halfway um, nice. Um, I have not seen that. I've heard about that, Jerry. I'm wanting to see that. I've heard about it, and I just have to find it and look for it. There's a lot of these on here I have not seen, and so man, I have to see that. So far, I'm. This is like a repeat of the original film. They are snubbing Color Purple. I cannot believe it. Oh, oh my gosh! And hey, Sarah, welcome. Thank you for if you're still here. Thank you for coming. I so appreciate you being here. So glad to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'll go ahead and go back and we'll just keep going on that one. On this. Okay, we'll go ahead and start playing here in 3, 2, 1, go. I'd have to do Helen Mirren. She's amazing. 1823 is a great series. Bradley Cooper and Maestro. That's a wonderful story of Leonard Bernstein. I highly recommend it. If they're going to show a break, they're going to take their time. Okay. While they're taking a break for a minute. Um, yeah, this is an interesting. This has been an interesting year for film. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but it makes me cringe every time I hear Barbie. Just these people. That's the only thing. These people will not nominate horror films, but they will nominate Barbie. I just do not understand that. I really don't. I think it's a sad state of affairs for film. I know it was very popular. Everybody loved it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's a lot of great films working, and I just don't understand it. I really don't. You can leave in the chat if you want what you think about that. I just think it's crazy. Golden Globes is also, if you're not aware of that, is the Foreign Press Association. So it covers television and film as well. I'm going to see if I can forward this a bit here to see if we can start it and not take so long here. Let me go forward a little bit there. Oh, come on. Let's go over here. This looks like it started here. Just a second. There we go. I'll pause when something starts here and give you a timestamp. Just to stand in. Okay, let me go on forward a little bit more. Okay. It looks like I'm just waiting for it. Okay. Okay. If you want to guys forward it to, I'm about 15. Let me put this in the comment. 15:58. Cedric has returned to the podium. Oh, there we go. They're starting again. Don't have much left here, so it's about 9 minutes, 8-9 minutes. Not very long left. Make sure we're not running over time to run into Slayfest. Okay. Well, anybody got to that point about 15:58, let me know, whoever's left here. I know people have to go in and out and they're busy and all that. I understand that. Let me know in the chat and then we'll continue on. Okay, so everything's well, so everybody's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and just start up again here. Okay, at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll continue to go on. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm going to go forward some more. Apologize. I'll put it on pause. 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, good heavens. So I didn't watch this at 5:30 in the morning. They have to stand on ceremony, don't they? It's about to start here. I apologize, folks. He's smiling. I would hate to be a host on one of these things. Oy, oy vey. That's what television film is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Hurry up and wait. It's the nature of the beast. Okay, let me put the time stamp here. 18:24. There we go. All righty. We're going to start a countdown here when everybody gets there. All righty. Apologize for that delay. I haven't watched this yet. I want it to be live, and so I apologize. Okay. I'll go ahead and count down from 5. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. I'd have to go with 1923. Great category. Crown is very good too. Oh, oh, baby. I'm going to pause that for just a moment. I just this is very hard for me. I've seen Oppenheimer. Emily Blunt is amazing, brilliant actress. I still love her. Mary Poppins Returns, any of the all the films that she's ever been in. I loved her. I've loved her, but I'm very happy to see that Danielle uh, Banks has made it for Color Purple. I haven't seen the film yet, but the scenes I have seen, she plays Oprah Winfrey's role, played it in the original film, Sophia, and I've heard her sing one of the songs, one of the most beautiful songs that she has in the film, and she's amazing. She is amazing. What I've heard, and I'm really excited for her. Both those would be my picks. That's hard to pick. Those are two strong categories this year. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's play. I have to be Timothy Chalamet. I state sorry, Care Bear on that. Oh, just say only murders in the building out of that out of that. Haven't seen any of those yet, so I don't have an opinion yet. Oh, Oppenheimer. It's an interesting putting that as a category. uh, okay, I'll pause that for just a minute, but that's a hard one for me. I would go ahead and for my picks, I would be two. I haven't seen the rest, but Killian Murphy and Oppenheimer. Wow, just an amazing performance. But Bradley Cooper, I highly recommend that if you haven't seen it in Maestro. Bradley Cooper as Leonard Bernstein. Wow. Wow is all I'm going to say. Amazing. Okay, I'll hit play. Again, three, two, one, go. Carey Mulligan was wonderful in Maestro. Color Purple's not safe. Some people don't do musicals. It's disgusting. Oppenheimer and Maestro, that's hard. Those two are very, very well done. All right, well, thank you, those that have stayed with me. I know we're getting ready to go over to ninth and channel. I wanted to thank you all for staying up for a little bit and watching this live reaction. It's a mixed bag like usual, but I promise to cover that, and I'm going to do that. I do. These do have some of the Golden Globes do have somewhat of a say in the Academy Awards, but the thing that I plan to do, I hope in the next year, is to have a discussion, a panel discussion sometime about, and I love to invite a lot of people, even some people here that would love to do this, is to discuss on what we can do and what things need to be done about the horror genre to get these our beloved genre, which is my favorite genre, back where it needs to be and taken seriously, because it is amazing to me why the top the top so far this year, if I remember last that I read in horror, the top budget as far as they have that new category, the budget box office takes was so far just about a month ago in November. It might have changed since then, but near the end of November was um, the uh, the Red Door, but it was only was it 90 some. No, it was might have been less than that. It was like 78 million, something like that. But it did not cross. No horror movie ever crossed the six-figure mark. I just don't get it. And they also say, well, dramas are a big box office poison. Well, please explain to me why Oppenheimer is, of course, I know they put it out as a marketing ploy against Barbie, so of course it benefited. But oh my gosh, it's amazing why more movie Hollywood studios are not doing dramas, but also this hatred toward musicals. It is the most misunderstood and underrated entertainment genre. It really is. And I'm gonna I'm going to deal with that this next year and talk about that in the next year, 1 month. But I'm very glad that you have stayed here with me, and those of you that are in the replay, hope you've enjoyed this. Of course, like they said, they'll be broadcast live on Paramount Plus on June 7th. And I plan to, not sure if I'm going to do a live stream or not of it, but I might, to cover in the results. We'll just see what happens. But I thank you for being here, and thank you for the support of the channel. Real quick before I take off, for those especially up replay, let's go over real quickly some of the changes that have happened in the way the Holiday Fest is going to run. Real quick here. Holiday Fest will begin starting again tomorrow after the sleigh fest here. Tomorrow night on the 15th of December at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, we'll be watching The Family Stone. It's one of my favorite Christmas romantic comedies, the all-star cast. It's wonderful. Those of you that are still here or interested, I'll put this in my live stream. Those that are members of that, if you're interested in being on a watch party for that, that starts at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain. 8 p.m. Mountain Eastern. That's a wonderful film. Then the next night on Friday, the 16th of December at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, we'll be doing showing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, my favorite comedy. And I can't wait for that. Oh, hey, American Turkey, thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. So appreciate you being here. We just ended there, but we also can watch the replay as well. And then on Saturday, December 17th at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, we'll be doing a tribute to the late, great Ryan O'Neal with a watch party of his most iconic role, Love Story. And it's an absolutely incredible movie. And a lot of people have never seen it. And it's very iconic for him, and the one that started it all for him. Amazing actor. He'll be sorely missed. And then on Monday, that's on Sunday. And on Monday, on the 18th of December at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, we'll be hosting the last episode for our JTN Holiday Fest 2023 with the watch party for Noel. Also, that is going to be my birthday stream. That's the day of my birthday. And I will take probably the first about an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, I just want to celebrate the evening. I'm spending the day with my family. The evening of my birthday with my friends, my streaming friends, and my YouTube family here. And if you want to come, I really would love to have you come. We'll be just talking and chatting and having some fun. I'll be putting the link to the StreamYard for those creators if you're a member of the live stream. There, if any of you would like to just stop by or whatever, just have some fun, and we'll just talk, maybe play a game or two, or just talk and chat about things that are happening in movies or current things, or just having some fun. And then we'll watch Noel, which I think is a beautiful, beautiful story. And it's one of my favorite Christmas ensemble movies with Susan Sarandon, and as well as a very unknown, wonderful performance by Robin Williams. He's incredible in this film. And so I hope that you'll join me on that. And then real quickly, again, I mentioned this before, but if you go into the community, at the community tab on my YouTube channel, if you scroll down to this particular piece, it's the 2023 holiday season channel updates. Below that, you will see polls. What I'm doing is I am having polls that are still up and running. I'm going to help you choose what we will be seeing in February for our JTN Valentine's Celebration 2024. You can still vote, one for each poll. That film that's already voting has already started. And then and if you find something that's not to your liking, or you find one that you would like to see, it could be anything to do with Valentine's Day, family, love, whatever form that comes into you. Don't hesitate to put that in. If you click on that particular channel post, community post, and click that picture, of the video, you can leave that in the chat in that video. And then when the polls will run until the end of my birthday / watch party for Noel. When that stream ends, that will be the end of the poll, and they'll all go in. And then on January 1st on New Year's Day, sometime in the morning, I'll do maybe a half an hour, 10-15 minute live stream, and we'll spin the wheel, and those 5 that are chosen will be the ones that we're going to watch in the month of February during that celebration. Hi, Sean. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by for a bit, as well as Larry. Thank you for stopping by as well. Hopefully you can watch this in the replay later if you want to. It's available. I'm just going over some of the stuff that's happening on the channel late, and some of the changes I've had to make. I've been out of sorts for a little bit, and the chest cold, and I'm finally getting over it. So we're dealing with that. And then on Christmas Eve, I'm going to be hosting a Christmas Eve watch party with Jason on the 24th at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. We're doing a double feature. About the 45-minute Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, one of my favorite shows when I was a kid, and then take this to short break. And then we'll be watching my favorite Richard Curtis comedy, holiday-themed comedy, Love Actually. It's one of my favorites. And then finally, we'll be dealing with on New Year's Eve with Jason. I'll be starting again at 5 p.m. Mountain Time on that day, and we'll be watching one of my favorites, New Year's Eve. That's one of Gary Marshall's ensemble pieces, which I love. All righty. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, and hope that you enjoyed this live stream. Hope those of you watching on replay that you enjoyed it and got some information. And the Golden Globes, as usual, is kind of a mixed bag. It's there. I'll be putting my picks in the description section here soon. I'll get those done, but I'm going to be getting ready for Slayfest, not missing that tonight. They're going to be watching P2 on night and watch the Night Watch Zone. So go over and join me on that tonight. That starts at in an hour here. It'll be 7 p.m. my time, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a first-time watch for me. So I encourage you to walk over a bunch over there, and we'll have some fun over there with Knight and Coriander and Steven. And thank you so much for joining. And just before we end, I want you to forget that you are enough. You are more than enough. It is amazing how enough you really are. Don't ever forget that. Until that next time, this is Jason the Nice One, and you have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the watch party for the Family Stone. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to this channel. Please remember to hit the like button. It helps with the algorithms, as well as the subscribe button so that you can be notified when these videos and future ones get posted to the channel. I have also set up a Patreon for the channel. Click on the link in the description section of this video stream and check out the differing support levels available with which you can receive some really nice benefits and help the channel to grow. Thank you for supporting the channel in any way that you can. And remember, you are of infinite worth. This world needs you in it. And don't ever let any of the foolishness out there steal your bliss. Until next time, this is Jason the Nice One. Talk with you soon. Peace.